Rabotai, this is a great, a great insight on Teshuvah being an amazing point that Hashem gifted us, but as well a responsibility. And listen to what I'm telling you right now. We are going to learn the Rabbeinu Yonah about what he says, Teshuvah. Now's the time. Listen, Teddy, listen carefully. Mina tovot, one of the greatest things, one of the good things that God gave human beings is Hechin lahem haderech la'alot mipetach mitoch pachat ma'asehem v'lanus mipach meshahem. Hashem gave a way. If heaven forbid a person slipped and did a sin, heaven forbid in a million years, Hashem gave a path where he can come back. He can come back, and like the Rambam says, the guy, we did the Avera, and now he comes back the next day, he's beloved to Hashem, and he keeps on going. So he gave us one of the greatest gifts that Hashem gave us is the mitzvah of Teshuvah, the ability of coming back to Borei Olam if you slipped up. Now this is a very double-edged sword. What I just told you is a double-edged sword, because in one way it's the most greatest gift. However, you can't neglect it, and this he's going to explain at the end of today's shiur why and how you cannot neglect it. You'll hear it. You have to get to the beginning till the end. Now he writes, Rabbeinu Yonah, V'limdam veziram lashuv elav. Why did Hashem do this? Ki hu yada yitzram. Because a person, Hashem knows this Yetzer Hara. Now, again, we can't blame it's Yetzer Hara. Oh, why'd you speak Lashon Hara? Yetzer Hara. No. You have to control your Yetzer Hara. However, one of the reasons HaKadosh Baruch Hu planted in the world before is the mitzvah of Teshuvah, because why? He knows what he planted inside of you. And what is that? The Yetzer Hara. Everybody has Yetzer Hara. Every person has Yetzer Hara. There's no person in the world, he's not going to have Yetzer Hara. He has Yetzer Hara. His Yetzer Hara. Now, being that's the case, HaKadosh Baruch Hu also planted in Teshuvah. Shnei Emad, Tov v'yashar Adonai, Hashem is great, Al ken yorech chataim badarech. And therefore, he veers the sinners to the right path. There's an important pasuk over here. He veers the sinners to the right path. What does that mean? Very simple. Very simple. A story. I know you know the story, but it's amazing. I was walking with somebody. He was looking at something improper. Came to the Ashishi. He opened up the orange. And when he opened up the acid, like the acid of the orange, went straight into his eyes. Ah! He goes, ah! I gave him a nudge. Next time, watch your eyes. I says, oh. Understand that? You're having a cup of coffee. You burn your lip. Ah! Next time, be careful. Don't speak Lashon Hara. Or don't curse. Understand what's going on over here? All of a sudden your arm hurts. Oh, my arm. Oh, I forgot to put on tefillin today. What does he do? He goes puts on tefillin. You understand? You get it? A lady's not stiyut. All of a sudden, she's getting pain on top of her arm. Oh, I wasn't covering my arm. I was all exposed. HaKadosh Hu loves us. So this is the pasuk. It says, "Al ken yorech chataim badarech." That's why Hashem. We say every morning when we wake up for Shaharit, in the morning, Hamechin mitzadeh gaver. He prepares our footsteps. Our footsteps is prepared from Hashem. You meet this person, you meet that person, you get this, you get that. Every single way where we go and everything like that is planned directly from Borei Olam. You meet that, and you never thought. I'll never forget. I came back from Israel. And I told my brother this. I told my brother, every person that you meet today is min hashamayim and this and that and that. And we walked into a pizza store. It's a true story. We walked into the pizza store. I was sitting for lunch. I just came back from Israel. Sitting down for lunch. And he tells me, we walked out of the pizza store half hour later. This is the craziest thing. I said, what? He said there was two people I had to meet. And I couldn't get in touch with this person. I walked into this pizza store and I saw this person eating pizza and I was able to talk with them at length. Sat down with them, ate my pizza, and I was able to finish what I had to finish with them and talk about things like that. And the second person we found was an old friend, and before we know it, we're paying the bill. I said, no, it's already paid for. So-and-so paid for it before you walked out. I'm saying this person we met, that person we met, HaKadosh Baruch Hu is, again, he'll veer you to the right derech. But pick your head, use your brain to see how you're doing. You understand what I'm saying? Use your brain to pick up those points. Now, if a person he's doing wicked things, Lo sagad ba'adam tal teshuvah. The doors of teshuvah is not closed. It's not closed. You're not allowed to give up on anybody in life. You can't say, this guy, he's Mahalel Shabbat, he's desecrating Shabbat, he has no shot. It's not true. He has a shot. Because the doors of Teshuvah aren't closed. Right? Next. Ve'izharnu al tshuva bekama mekomot b'Torah. The Torah itself specified the mitzvah of this tshuva. V'tba'er ki ha-teshuvah mekubelet, tshuva will be accepted gam ki yashuv ha'chotem merov tzarotav, even though his life is in turmoil. And now he knows he can only turn to Hashem. But he knows he sinned so badly. He says, don't worry. But I'm only coming, Rabbi. He tells you, I'm only coming b'tshuvah. Why? There's only one reason why I'm coming b'tshuvah. And he tells you, what's the reason why I'm coming b'tshuvah? Because I want all this wedge at us, all these problems to leave. That's why I'm coming. Hashem still accepts it. Now, it's not the highest level. The highest level is you're coming to Hashem because Hashem is your father. But don't think it's not a level. And if somebody comes to you and says, this is going wrong and that's going wrong, I'm coming to shul special to pray, make tshuva, so my problems go away, it's accepted. Don't think it's not accepted. It's accepted. It's a chidush. Because imagine you did something wrong in business, somebody did something wrong to you in business, and now he's coming to you because he's saying, sorry, Teddy, I'm sorry I did this and this. And you know in the back of your mind, the only reason why he's sorry is because the person that he went to buy goods from, right, won't sell him unless Teddy gives him the okay. So now he's going, I'm sorry, please give him the okay, I beg you, this, that. So he's not doing it because he's really sorry for Teddy. He's doing it because he wants to make more money, more business. The Hesed Hashem is so great. He says, I know why you're coming back. Hashem knows why you're coming back to him. Because you have problems in your life. That's why you're coming back. Hashem says, even so, come back. I'll still accept it. Even so, come back. I'll still accept it. It's great. He's great. It's an amazing point. Now, he writes, Kol sheken, for sure, if you're coming out from Hashem and seeing, because you love Hashem, that's even more so. Or you see the awe of Hashem. Wow, you know what, Hashem, you're amazing. All the things that you do is amazing. I'm coming back. That's even greater. Right? Next. The Torah says, he writes, V'hitvaer b'Torah, ki ya'azor Hashem l'shavim. Hashem will help those who come back. Ka'asher en yad tiv'am maseget. Even when it's impossible for you. If you just reach out to Hashem and stick out your hand, I'm ready. Hashem says, I'll do things in your life beyond your capabilities that you can do. You hear that? You hear that? Just reach out to Hashem. Hashem says, yes, you're reaching out to me? No problem. I'll do things in your life more than you can do, more than you can even imagine, I will take care of. You can't fix this, you can't fix that. Hashem says, but what? You're coming back, I will make sure it's getting fixed for you. You owe a person money. You're coming back. I owe him money, Rabbi. I don't know where I'm going to find him. You're so sincere, all of a sudden you go to Pennsylvania for a second, for I don't know what, you and your kids to see this and you see that, and you meet this fellow that came from Argentina and he's telling you he lives there, and he tells you about, oh, I met a new guy, so and so. That's the guy that I need. Wow, pay him. How? Hashem will make sure. But what do you have to do on your end? You have to be sincere, coming back to Hashem, and that's what he says. Ki ya'azor Hashem. Hashem will help the people coming back to Him. Ka'asher en yad tiv'an maseged. Even though things that they can't fix, Hashem will make sure that it gets fixed. When you have to understand something, when you avon, when you do sin, don't think it just affects this world. It affects all the upper worlds. You're going to be able to fix all the upper worlds? Hashem says, don't worry. If you come sincere, come teshuvah, I will fix it for you. You hear what's going on over here? Things that you can't imagine to fix, Hashem will do it. It's an amazing point. It's an amazing point. This is all that I've been here now, by the way. Not only that, he's saying Hashem will give you like superpower, turbo power, that you'll be able to feel His love even more, to go higher levels even more. You're on this level in serving Hashem, in emunah. Hashem will give you so much emunah in Him that you'll be able to grow levels and levels and levels of emunah, because you're coming back to Him. He's seeing that. He's going to give you a supercharge that you'll be able to think, wow, I didn't know I could be capable of doing it. You're not capable of doing it. But Hashem gave you the power to do it. Why? Because you were sincere in coming back to Him. I get a call. Rabbi, I have to tell you a story. He's telling me this emunah story. My kid's in the car. I'm thinking, wow, I can't believe this. Emunah is the next level. I never heard such emunah in my life. And my kids in the back, they tell me, Daddy, ask him, how did he get to such a level? And you know what he says on the speaker, on the Bluetooth? Rabbi, I pray to Hashem that my emunah and bitachon in Him should go to the highest levels. Did you ever pray to Hashem for your emunah to go to the highest levels? And maybe you should now. He prays to Hashem, let my emunah be on the highest levels. And he's telling me stories, you don't know. He told me that he needed this and he needed that. Everywhere he went, boom, boom, boom. He saw this guy there, that guy. Everything worked out, boom, boom, boom. He says his level of emunah now became such a high level, he's not worried about anything. Could you get on that level where you're not worried about anything? Could you get on that level you're not worried about anything? You know what the answer is? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Be sincere. Pray. Pray your brains out. I want the highest level of emunah. Pray your brains out. Now, we're not done, because we have one more paragraph. And this paragraph is very vital. And like I told you, Teshuvah is a double-edged sword. Listen to the end. Like this. It says, V'shavta Adonai Elohecha v'shamata b'kolo. Listen to Hashem, right? Ve'omer, it says, He brings proof to all what we just said, that Hashem will give you, let's say, supercharged power. Now, this is the point that we're concluding with. Veda, ki hachote ka'asher yit'acher lashuv mechatato. If a person is delayed from doing teshuvah from his sin, that's no good. Yichbad alav me'od oncho b'chol yom. His punishment, it gets worse and worse by the day. By the day. Why? He says, because I gave you a way out. How come you're not taking it? I told you, get out. How come you're not running after it and doing it? There was once a jail, and all of a sudden the guy, he sees the jail, the person that's in charge of the jail, he sees that what? That there's a hole in the jail, everybody escaped. 10 guys escaped, 1 guy stayed there. And now he stays there and he didn't escape. Now the guy who's in charge of the jail takes his whip and starts whipping the guy. He says, what are you whipping me for? I'm the only one that didn't escape. You should whip everybody else that ran. He says, no, because you're a fool. Because you're a fool, you're a dib. I give you a way out. You had a way out and you don't run after it. That's why teshuvah is a double-edged sword. Because now you have a way out. You have to run to do tshuva.